Well, why am I here?
Yeah, what are you doing here, James?
I figured, we're a couple NVC dudes that could talk about NVC, NVC being nonviolent communication. So I figured, hey, why not experiment and see what we can come up with? Make it
Yeah, I think
interesting and
conversations are great.
educational.
Yeah.
You were telling me about your haircut.
Yeah, I went out in the backyard since I can't get an appointment to see a barber right now. So I just went in the backyard and shaved it down. So, I figure we'll fix it later. It is what it is. How about you? I see you're wearing some headphones to,
Yeah, this is really a cover up to keep my hair up. And I think they call it a beret. It's a COVID beret. That's the thing. Keep my hair up.
it's too hot for hats.
It is. I had to turn on the air conditioner today. It's crazy out here.
Yeah.
So, so that's what I figured. Why I'm here is experiment, talk about NVC, and yeah, why are you here?
I would agree with that. That resonates with me. I want to talk about NVC. I want to practice my NVC and just get better at it all the time. So it's always been um, the way I usually learn the best is to actually go in and do something. I won't learn as much from a book as I will from actually going in and doing it myself. So that's why I like to get together with people and, you know, do it for real.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm guessing a lot of folks might not even know what NVC is. Maybe
Good
we should
point.
talk about what that means. You want to start? Like, what's NVC for you?
I think for me, NVC is just this really beautiful system of communication. It's called nonviolent communication. Sometimes people call it compassionate communication, but for me, it's about connecting and empathy, right? So I've spent so much of my early days in my family life, uh, hearing insults, hearing criticisms, not connecting deeply. Everything is, you know, you're. I was always fighting for, um, to explain myself, and the thing I love about NVC is that I can see past all the judgments and the criticisms and actually can hear much better what people are needing in their lives or how they're feeling. I can interpret that. Sometimes we just don't have a very good way of explaining ourselves. So that's what I love about it. How about
Right
you?
here? Yeah, me. So yeah, I love what you said, and gosh, NVC for me is, gosh, it's been almost like a life savior. Like, just kind of got me out of my ruts of doing things that don't really work.
Yeah,
So, um, and for me, it's a way of life these days. I try to live my life following the principles and consciousness of nonviolent communication. And of course, it was started by Marshall Rosenberg, who I got the pleasure to meet and work with a
mm.
while back. And actually, I should say he worked on me. um,
I'm sensing
yeah.
some jealousy coming up in me right now.
Oh yeah, jealousy. Yeah, I wish you had that same connection.
Yeah, that would have been nice to know the man or at least say thank you.
Yeah, yeah, he was a special guy for sure. Yeah, so NVC for me is, I guess, a practical way to focus my consciousness. What it is that I focus my attention on. Am I looking inside for my own internal experience, or am I looking outside to see what's going on for you? And sometimes putting words to it, to help the flow between giving and receiving, sort of a back and forth. Um, so that's what I love about NVC. It helps me get clear with what works and some learning about what doesn't.
Right. And you find it valuable in relationships, at work? Like where does it show up the most for you?
The most,
Yeah.
wow, my relationship with myself,
Mm.
like hugely. I've realized, gosh, I had so much judgment and like competition and like becoming aware of my inner dialogue And like Marshall said, judgments are tragic expressions of unmet needs. So, which I see as an invitation to connect with to that essence of why I care about anything.
Yeah.
And so I'd say definitely in my own personal daily, like wake up in the mornings and how's James, what's going on for me? And like right now I feel excited to just like explore something meaningful and to do it with you,
Yeah.
like some partnership happening here.
Exactly. Some shared reality, and yeah, I love it.